main man, Lucky Lance, here, ready for more Ponza action. That's right, I'm ready. I'm back for more. My name is Lance, but more importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up for this video. I'd really appreciate that if you can. If you don't want to, then don't. But if you want to, great! Like I said, my name's Lance. As you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. And when I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks, somewhat coherently. Those 5 decks are Jund, Boros Burn, Humans, Grixis, Death Shadow. What you see on the screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. And it's the deck I prefer playing the most. And, you know, it's what I yell at it a lot, but it deserves the yelling. I betray it a lot too. Sup, JD? You give me all my, you're giving me all your Gruul energy like a spirit bomb. Oh yeah, we got this league. To stay focused, remember to hydrate. Does Mountain Dew count as hydrate? I hope so. So I just grind through leagues. I did realize that I will be playing this Sunday's Super Qualifier. Now, I do not stream these events. I record them for YouTube. They're not live because I don't like live streaming actual tournaments. Just because it's an all-day thing. It's literally like 8 hours of me sitting here, you know, doing whatever. But I will be participating in that. I forgot all about it. I think it starts at like 7 a.m. my time, but I'll be doing it. So, all right, let's take a look at the weather. I just grind through leagues most of the time, but if there's something going on, I do it. All right, weather for zone conditions are rain with a temperature of 50 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 4 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 81%. Indeed. It's got a text. Random text. So what we got going on here? Looks like we went up one more follower on Twitch, so let's welcome here. Thank you kindly, Loki Ironcross, for the follow. If you ever watched me live, let me know where you're from, what your favorite Modern deck is. I'd really like to learn from you. And yes, we did go up 3 subscribers on YouTube, so we are now up to 165. Shout-outs to all 122 followers on Twitch. Shout-outs to all 165 subscribers on YouTube. And a massive shout-out to all 5 Twitch subscribers I got. They are giving me actual, real, authentic cash to play questionably and mediocre at best. Okay, I really appreciate that. That's hard-earned money that you all can deal with. They are just, I can't believe you guys give me real money. 50 degrees, that's not bad. I don't live in a super cold climate. I don't live in Miami either. So obviously, we don't. What was I going to say? Oh, I did not play yesterday. I was too busy with work, but I'm here today. So far this week, the deck has not done well. I've gone 4-6 so far with the deck, which is not a horrible record. It's much better. I'd much rather go 2-3 in each league than 1-4. You know, 1-4 is just a waste of time. So I don't even get a participation prize. You just really feel like shit when you're playing a deck that's supposed to be coherent. So hopefully today I can maybe do a little bit better, go 3-2. That's always the goal, to go 3-2 or better, because that gives me actually a little bit of profit. Not that I'm dying for money here or something, but, you know, I really appreciate it. And let's get in here. Let's go. Yeah, there's like no humidity hardly where I live. The humidity is like just non-existent usually. It's not like Florida where you like it's so humid you could walk your goldfish, you know. That's how much moisture's in the air in Florida. And I've been to really humid places. The last really humid place I went to, I think it was when I went to Pittsburgh, North Carolina. Yeah, that's the last state besides Oregon. Yeah, you told me. That was the last state I went to besides Oregon that's out of Washington State that I actually flew on a plane to, was North Carolina. Yeah, luckily when I went to North Carolina, it was December, so it wasn't very humid. But it was still warm for December. It was like, seriously, like less than 2 weeks before Christmas. And it was still like, I think at the Panthers game it was like 65 degrees in like the middle of December, which is pretty impressive. Because in Seattle, it would have been probably, 45 degrees, Seattle, you know. Yeah, I really enjoyed North Carolina. There was all these signs on the freeway that said things like, warning, bridges ice over faster. I'm like, wow, they're really concerned about ice on bridges in North Carolina. We don't have any signs like that, you know. Uh, but the one thing you guys have to deal with that I'll never have to deal with in my life here in Washington State is hurricanes. There ain't no hurricanes coming to Washington, I'll tell you that much. And probably not tornadoes either, right? You guys get tornadoes sometimes? We don't. We get very small tornadoes. They're not even like real tornadoes. The only thing wow, look at this hand. That's a mulligan. The only thing that I got to deal with that most of the country doesn't have to deal with is earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. And volcanic eruptions you can kind of get ready for. They don't just happen. They build up. And then earthquakes, it could happen right now at any moment. It could have the big one. The one where the ground liquefies. All right, we've got Mountain Dew here. Mountain Dew, get ready for that. I hope everyone's excited for Mountain Dew. I know I am. Let's go mulligan, like I said. Wow. I keep just because, I don't like going lower than 6 usually. Hopefully turn 2 Blood Moon is enough. If I even get that far. I lost power for 23 days once. 23 damn days. Probably going to get thought seized here. So when I saw people in Texas out of power for 4 days, I mean, that's bad, especially since they were in big cities. But, I was out of power for 23 days once. Oh, no, it's this damn carrion feeder zombie deck. Hopefully we can nail him with the damn Blood Moon. Who's have any swamps coming up? Never bring yourself what? To what? Blood Moon in the main? Kind of need Blood Moon in the main. Yeah, no push so far. Looks like we have like Demir Mill with zombies. So here goes the basic, I'm sure. Probably swamp. I'm guessing it's raining pretty good out there right now. Not the worst rain I ever heard, but it's raining. No, he gets greedy here. Maybe he's got a fatal push. Alright. Oh my god. Just cast Gravecrawler. So, obviously, Anger of the Gods is coming in, huh? Not looking good here. Probably just going to die to this. This is way too fast of a start for me to deal with a hand like this. If I had bolts and such, maybe I could survive. But just ain't going to happen, especially as I have to go down to 11 to play this. I guess I go down to 13. Just try to hope here. All right. Probably no more mana, but I'm just going to die here to... well, Blood Moon is kind of busted. If they're not ready for it, they're going to get lit up by it. I mean, I was going to take incredible amount of damage. Yes, send the crab. I want him to. He might as well. This is 7. So I can't even... Yeah, I can't even survive here. Well, maybe I can now. Yes, now I can play Chandra. Red. Untap. So we kill this. He can eat it. Be 2. I go down to 2. Looking pretty bad here. Yep. So now we have 4 damage coming. I go to 2. Yeah, I don't think Blood Moon is unfair, but it makes for unexciting games sometimes. I've been on the other end of Blood Moon. It sucks. All right, let's see if he's got enough here to kill me. He can eat the Hedron Crab. Make it a 3-2. Or 3-3. Don't know why he doesn't want to do that. Wow, he decides to kill my Chandra. Okay, I mean, that gives me a little bit more life here. Now I can cast Glorybringer. Scavenging Ooze. Okay, so... I think we cast Glorybringer. Right, cast Glorybringer, exert on the Carrion Feeder. It can eat 2, go up to 4. It still dies the exertion, unless I'm missing something, like a mutagenic growth. If I play Scavenging Ooze, that really just doesn't do enough, I don't feel. Because the most I could make it is a 3-3 eating Avenge Vine. Unless he gets a swamp here, I'm not too concerned. He could easily make this a 3-3, and I have to block anyways, and then block and just maybe die. So yeah, I think it's just Glorybringer time. Leave the Arbor Elf as a blocker. I think. You know, maybe I should. Maybe I should play. Ooze, I don't know. Yeah, attack and exert. Hit that. The best he can get is a 4-4. Okay, he decides not to do it. Alright. So I'll play the Ooze now that he just since this just happened, play Ooze. So you go, Ooze is life gain, but I wanted to get that Carrion Feeder out. Did not want to deal with that. I'll take the 2. I mean, if he's got mutagenic growth or lightning bolt here, then colored me surprised. Okay, well, that was a good draw. So let's see here. Play the Bloodbraid Elf first. See what it finds. Come on, Bloodbraid. Seasoned Pyromancer, about as good as it gets, folks. Come on, give me a basic forest. Ah, that's still pretty good. All right, and then we untap here. Let us swing here. You'd hate for him to find a way to remove Pyromancer and get rid of my blocks. So I'm just going to send, for now, a Bloodbraid. He does not block with the crab. I will gleefully block with Pyromancer if he sends anything. We should have him next turn. All right, look at that come from behind. Never give up. Always keep fighting. All right. Okay, let's bring in, obviously, all the Grave Hate and the Anger of the Gods. Those are clear winners. Pillage can come out. Not great. 2 more cards, huh? Clothis is an all-star. Questing Beast is quite good. Man, that guy was greedy, fetching in the face of potential Blood Moon on turn 2. Oh, God, what else do we take out here? I don't think he's going to mill me, so I feel like I can take out maybe a couple Blood Moons. Yeah, we got Grave Hate. We got Relic and Grafdigger's Cage. Always. Probably do that. Say go. Well, I mean, what else am I going to take out? The Sprawls? I could take out a couple Sprawls, I guess. Maybe Bone Crusher Giant. I mean, Glory Bringer is pretty good. I mean, everything's good here. You know? I think we just want to focus on having Graveyard Hate and Anger of the Gods. I mean, both those cards are better than Blood Moon will be, potentially. I just got lucky with that Blood Moon. You can't rest yourself on a Blood Moon and say, oh, it worked great game 1. It's going to work great the rest of the match. It's just probably not true. This is a keep. It's a little awkward, but I'm going to keep this. It has Scavenging Ooze and Clothis. So we'll go with it. Trust me, there's many times where a card that should not be good against the opponent works well game 1. Like, I had a Pillage one time do so well against Dredge. I just cut him off a green mana, and he never recovered because all he had was Life from the Loam in his hand. And, like, there's no way that Pillage should be that good against Dredge. It just doesn't even make sense. All right, Castle Lockwing. He is still weak to Blood Moon. Satyr Wayfinder. Okay. Puts in Polluted Delta. Masked Vandal? What is that? That must be a new card. Yes, it is. Huh. And Rotting Rats. Ew. Huh. Okay, well, we're going to bring in the Ooze. And hope he doesn't have a Fatal Push. Yeah, but the problem with the changelings in Modern is that they just don't do enough, you know? Like, what good is the one that Realm Walker for humans? It doesn't do enough for the deck that's already extremely good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you taking out for Realm Walker? Oh, good, there's a Vengevine. And he'll get Rotting Rats out to get the Vengevine. That's okay. We can outgrow this Vengevine pretty fast. As long as he doesn't have a Fatal Push here, I think we'll be okay. Just gotta hope he doesn't get another Vengevine here. He does. God! And he gets a Prized Amalgam? Oh my god, what? Yeah, he gets... Oh, he just has another Carrion Feeder. Okay. Alrighty, well, let's try to outgrow this thing. We can make Ooze a 5/5. We have enough food to eat there, right? No, that's not right. Oh my god, they have Despair to give him Menace? What the hell? Really? He's gonna block with the Satyr? Sure. Yep. So I don't think I can win at all here. Well, let's get to eating. Gotta eat that Rotting Rats. That's for damn sure. We gotta eat carry-on feeder. And I probably need to eat this Driven Despair. I can't let him get something, gives every creature menace. And then I have to discard all these cards. So I could block 4, 8, 10, 12. I can survive. I just need to eat that Despair. I won't survive if he gets... that Despair in. So, alrighty. Sup, Gage? How you doing, man? I like Scavenging Ooze a lot. It's actually one of my favorite cards in the entire history of Magic the Gathering. I think it's overwhelmingly broken and nobody says anything about it. Like, it single-handedly can keep me alive this entire game. Just have to avoid any more shenanigans. So I'm going to have to block the Amalgam. Of course it dies to push. A lot of the best cards die to push. He's just trying to go for an all-out. No, it's not meh. It's hella good. I see all these Jund guys not playing it, and then they complain they lose the graveyard in game 1. It's like, well, Kroxa doesn't really affect the other player's graveyard. Wow, that's a lot of angry grave crawlers. All right. So let's see here. If we block the Amalgam, he eats it. 2. Yeah, he's just got me no matter what I do because he can just eat all these creatures. Right? Yeah, if I block Amalgam, he goes eat. So that's 2. That's okay, right here. There's 10, 13, 12. Or I'm doing my math wrong. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If I block the carry-on feeder, then he can just eat to kill the ooze, which you would eat probably these 3. And then I'd take 4, 8, 10, 13. I'd actually live by 1, but I ain't doing shit after that. So we just got to see if he sees it and go from there. I mean, I can't really live period anyways, because I mean I'd have to top deck, you know, a land that produces red and Anger of the Gods. I guess if I did that, I could cascade into it off Bloodbraid Elf. So yeah, he got me here. Just really making sure here, it looks like. All right. So maybe I should remove Crusher. Bring in the Blood Moon since I'm going first. And let's go. All right. Got a mulligan. Can't keep that. Wow. I probably can't keep this either, but maybe I need to. So I need to be able to draw another land by turn 3. I have 2 draw steps to do that. Let's go to 5. There we go. There we go. 3 moons indeed. This is a much better hand. Everything's good in it. Probably drop Bloodbraid and Lightning Bolt. There we go. Turn 2, Clothis. Glad I went to 5. How you doing, Nibdad? Glad you're here. The 3 moons. Glad I mulliganed. I could still easily lose this. I'm at a serious card disadvantage. But I feel a little bit safer with Clothis plus Anger of the Gods. Anger OP, I'm hoping so. Mulligan to that sweet, sweet spot. Smooth. Yeah, he's ready this time. Force of Vigor. Yeah, okay. It's kind of awkward because I won't be able to cast that for a long time, that Season Pyro. Just hopefully Clothis can do some work here. Do your job. Isn't that what Bill Belichick used to yell at his players? Do your job. Arasta, I've tried that card and it's like okay. Like it's not bad if you know you're gonna fly if you're gonna play against a lot of flying decks, then it's all right. I guess against blue-white control it's not bad either because it keeps making tokens. I think. I never got to do that, but it was pretty decent at blocking for its mana cost. Huh? What? Oh, I thought he was going to exile the... Wow, he could actually exile... He could have exiled my damn Clothis, right? Why would he not exile the Clothis? Sweet, a relic too. Yeah, I mean, most of the time people, they don't realize about Clothis is they try to counter it. I had guys trying to counter it my locals with, because they didn't realize that it was also a creature. When you're casting it, it's still considered a creature on the stack. Look at this guy, how afraid he is of Blood Moon now. Just hard cast Prized Amalgam. Legendary. It's been a while since you hard cast Amalgam. Okay, I guess here we're just gonna let her rip, huh? Yeah, probably just go ahead and blast with the Anger of the Gods. I think that makes sense. Gonna call for green here. And enchant. Name red. And Kapow. Alrighty. It's going to be a long one, folks. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to be a long one because I'm not... Well, I mean, Season Pyromancer can do some work, probably. That's a lot of devotion, too. So see what we can do here. I got my relic here. I'm ready for them crabs anyways, unless he plays them right now. Then I'm not ready. I am not ready for crabs. Is anyone ever ready for crabs? That was always the joke. That was the fun, like, disease to get. Because, you know, you can say, there's a party in my pants. What? I have to discard my Pyromancer? I never even what set is this from? Conflux? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm never excited for... I do like eating crab, though. Like, I used to go crabbing with my parents, you know, get Dungeness crab, Red Rock crab. Crabbing's really good in the Seattle area, in the Puget Sound. It's like the best crabbing, arguably, in the world for, like, actual, real, you know, crabs that aren't like king crabs. I mean, Dungeness crab tastes better than king crab and snow crab, in my opinion. God, that sucks. I have to get rid of my Pyromancer. Conflux, the best card out of that set, as far as I remember, is like Noble Hierarch. Satyr Wayfinder, sure. God, he got a good card in my hand. There was another card out of Conflux too that was good. I think it was a land, wasn't it? It wasn't Cavern of Souls, was it? It got Creeping Chill. What else came in? I'd like to see that other card. Gravecrawler. Okay, we're going to have to eat the Gravecrawler. Drown in Filth. This guy's really crazy with some of his card choices. Alright, Glorybringers. We just got to get rid of this Gravecrawler. I literally cannot deal with that. Alright, I mean, he's doing 2 damage a turn, so Clothis will negate it, the damage I'm taking, and, you know, might as well do this too. I mean, I'm ready. What did he put in his hand? I didn't even look. He put no cards in his hand. Okay. Because he did not reveal a land. Okay. Here we go. He's got the Ikoria Swamp. Okay. See what little supplier finds. Just 2 lands and a Hedron Crab. That's nothing to worry about. He's going to swing in for 2. I'm going to gain that 2 life back. Just trying to maybe cast something, you know. If I top deck a Bloodbraid Elf, I may just eat a land instead to try and... Yeah, well, Noble Hierarch's still good. I still like opening that with humans. Just, okay, there is a land. So we are working our way to the promised land of a Glorybringer, but we ain't there yet. You know, but yes, Ren in 6 takes down all the 1 toughness creatures. Man, I had a Ren here. I'd like to top deck a Ren. Even though none of these cards are exactly great to hit with Ren. Rotting Rats comes back. Stitcher Supplier fills their grave. Just rough times all around. Okay. Alright, taking 3 here. Yeah, but a Boreal Grazer is really bad. You just play it on the field and it puts a land on the field. Then it's done the rest of the game. That's just an eyesore. Like, if I was playing a Boreal Grazer, I would make sure once a game I would attack with it. Oh my god, that was a top deck. Oh, the Questing Beast. Blessed be. It is a blocker. It does have reach, too. Oh, Questing Beast. Where have you been, bud? Remember I didn't play you in a couple leagues because I'm an idiot? Sprite Dragon, nice. Oh, let's sit back and enjoy this. I agree. I do like Grazer and Titan decks, but other than that, it's pretty questionable. The Luke Man, what's up? Whoa, what's happening here? What was that? My screen turned white. Possession. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. I mean, he will die if he does not find a way to kill me. Down in Filth. You target middle 4 cards. I created -1/-1 for each land card in your graveyard. Wow. Okay. Wow. He did get a Gravecrawler. He did get a Driven Despair. Avid player of Goyf. Nice. I am too. I love Tarmogoyf. Like, people tell me that card's bad. I'm like, are you insane? It's a 3/4 sometimes. Oh my god. The wheels are coming off. It's a 3/4 on turn 2 a lot of times. How is that bad? And I'm like, well, Fatal Push. Fatal Push, sir. It's like Fatal fucking Push. That's good against everything. Most of the best creature cards in Modern die to Fatal Push. Don't hate me. Who do you hate? I'm confused. Who hates what? Is there hate happening? Damn, that's close to beating him. So I need to read this Despair card. Let's cancel. Let me read Despair. Make sure I'm understanding this. Until end of turn, creatures you control gain menace. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card. So how I die here is something like next turn they top deck, Vengevine, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 6. No, I guess I'm not dead. I'd still be alive by 2, hopefully. I think we just need to eat probably Gravecrawler. Maybe the flashback card. I'm going to go with the flashback card. That's where I'm going. And then we'll play the Torch. We will plus it. Dealing 2. Say no. They are at 1. Come at me, opponent. Come at me. Bring it. Modern is extremely diverse. There's like 20 decks. Not even 20, I shouldn't. There's probably like 200 decks or variants of decks that I would be like, oh, I'm not surprised I want a PTQ. There's one I'd be a little more surprised, like 8-rack. But, there we go. With the 8-rack, I mean, but I still think 8-rack's good. Like I do. That's it. If people don't know how to play against 8-rack, you're going to get a lot of wins. If they're not ready for it, it's going to be a tough time on them. All right, nice start there, 1-0. Yeah, 1-0. Good start. Yeah, I mean, Blue Moon, I play against that deck a lot at my locals. Not my locals, but we have 1Ks once a month when we used to have, paper tournaments. And there was a girl that played Blue Moon. She was very good with it. She was very good. So it's kind of interesting. Blue Moon versus Ponza Moon, if you want to call it. Red-Green Moon. Why would they ban Tarmogoyf? Is that what we're talking about here? If they ban Tarmogoyf, they've gone absolutely insane. They have no idea what's going on anymore. They're not going to ban Swift Spear or Lava Dart. That's dumb. I mean, Lava Dart, I don't think it should be banned, but I'm not going to cry if it got banned. But Swift Spear, no way. I'd be upset if they banned Swift Spear. That's a good card. I like that card. Well designed. Lava Dart, kind of poorly designed. It's a card that's just increased in power as years go by. Like when they first made Lava Dart, it wasn't that insane, but now it gets pretty out of control sometimes with the prowess creatures and stuff like that, But I still don't think it needs to be banned. I'm not a big fan of banning things unless they're really bad, which the things they have been banning in the last couple years have been really bad. Okay, this is a keep. I'm going to go for it. Not too excited about Double Moon, but we're going to go over it. This says this guy was last seen 20 days ago playing Tron. This ain't Tron no more. That thing lied to me. This is no longer Tron. Might be Storm. Which Blood Moon's not exactly great for Storm. It can be. But I personally don't like it. What is good against Storm is old Cindervines. Alright. Yeah, maybe Blood Moon be alright here. Oh my god. You ass. Well, I'm ready to do some bolting myself. So it's either is it prowess, which is funny when you say it fast. It sounds like is it prowess, like you're unsure, but is it prowess or Storm? Still don't know. Alright, let's try and hit him with a Blood Moon, I guess. I mean, he has no base on the field. See if he's got that remand. Blood Moon number 1. See how fast he taps to get this out of here. Where's your remand? Where's your Archmage Charm? There it is. There's a Mana Leak. I didn't say Mana Leak. I should be ready for Mana Leak. That shit's fucking everywhere these days. Everybody and their moms playing the Mana Leak, the one with fucking Shang Tsung on it. Like, that's cool, I guess. Try it again next turn. I'm not sure what this is. Does Storm play Mana Leak in the main? Maybe. I don't know. They usually play Remand. I don't know. This guy's name is Bino Lino. You know what I'm really tired of ban list discussions in the Magic the Gathering community for Modern is every single day or every single time they're always talking about, oh, is Splinter Twins coming back? Splinter Twins coming back. It has never come back. Nothing has ever in the rumor mill that's supposedly coming off the list has come off the list. Ever. Like, Birthing Pod. People are like, Birthing Pod can come back. Like, no, it cannot. Do not joke around about that. You are going to be sad. You're going to be crying. You're going to be yelling at Wizards. It's going to be the same fucking thing like that happened with Golgari Troll or whatever it's called. Grave Troll? I always call it Golgari Troll. I think it's Grave Troll. When that came off the list, that was an absolute disaster. And Wizard planned that because they wanted graveyard decks to do well again in Modern. And then it was just way too much. And they banned it again, like, what, 4 months later, 3 months later? Pretty bad. Pillage, that's a horrible draw. Alright, we'll do it again. It's my best play. More counters. Maybe this is like that Lotus Breach. Reflecting Pool expensive. Oh, look, a Cryptic Command already. I don't know how much Reflecting Pool is. Is it a staple in Commander or something? Does it reflect the future that once was or the past that can never be? Deep thoughts. I could use another source of red or at least another land to cast Bloodbraid Elf. What am I up against here? I guess I'm going to find out. I mean, he drew 2 cards there. It looks like to be some sort of red-blue control. Maybe this is Blue Moon. I don't know. Got Blue Moon here. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I mean, look at Luke. He said earlier Blue Moon came back, for example, and here it is. I think we got Blue Moon. Boil proof is it control? Well, it's not that boil proof. Alright, can I draw something so I can play one of these cards in my hand? Deck says no. The answer is no, Deck says. Deck says no. So this will be an exciting once I finally start getting lands, and then we'll start firing things off, I hope. Snapcaster Mage targeting Archmage Charm. Probably. They don't play Moon much anymore. Well, you wouldn't want to play Moon right now if you were him. Just all reds. This guy is slow as hell. He must be, you know, he's not double queued. It didn't say he was double queued. Oh, I don't know. This is another card that some people are saying isn't that great anymore. Snapcaster Mage, that's so 2011. Like, what are you talking about? Who are you? Why are you here? Who moved the rock? You know, like, where do these people come from? They must be like semi-professional trolls or something. I apologize for the slow pace of this game because not only is my opponent slow as hell, but I am literally done nothing for turns. Look at turn 5, nothing. Turn 6, nothing. Yep. Draws 2. Pretty much. I think that's pretty much true, JD. They're always trying to be on the cutting edge of Magic the Gathering, like, thought, and they're always, like, horribly wrong. I'll bolt it. Give me something to do. Alright. Can I draw another land? Particularly one that produces red. I mean, I know whatever I do is just going to get countered, but at least we can try to outgrind them. Maybe. Clout chasers be shamed all the time. All the time. I like when people actually fall for like cards like the buyouts, you know, where they buy out like all the cards. Like I can't remember what card was the last one to do it. It was years ago now that I paid attention to. Someone bought out all of these cards, made the price really go up, but the price actually didn't go up. Okay, I mean this is somewhat effective as a land until it gets countered here. It did not get countered. Okay. All right, we have Bloodbraid Elf next turn, hopefully. I mean, he's got enough for Snapcaster and Cryptic Command. Pretty rough here. Slow-ass game. You wonder what's going on sometimes with these guys. Is it like, is their internet connection, like, instead of a router, they just have a potato with, like, an Ethernet cable going in one end and an Ethernet cable coming out the other? Of course, my classic is they're probably basting a turkey. They're probably cooking a delicious home-cooked meal. They're helping someone give birth. They're fending off a pack of wolves. It's literally stone raining, and they're trying to protect themselves from the stone rain. I don't know. Any answer is probably just, in all honesty, it's probably just some dude that's just got a horrible internet connection or something. I don't know. But seriously, this guy takes about 1 minute per action, which means I'll win this match if this continues. But what this sucks, this means that I'm not going to really do anything. This guy does? Wow. Yeah, I mean, it says the last time he was seen was 20 days ago playing Mono Green Tron. With Eldrazi Toolbox, huh? Okay. Yeah. You can actually look me up now. I finally got my name up on MTG Goldfish. I've 5'd many times before, but my deck list was never chosen to be on the Modern League drop. And finally, about 2-3 weeks ago, I finally got selected with Ponza. I know one guy that a lot of people watch, Giglio MTG. That's all he does. Every single match he plays, he looks at the opponent. And personally, I don't like it. I mean, why are you that worried about what your opponent's playing in a random league? And I know people will say now, well, they hand out deck lists now. Which I don't like. I don't like that at the Mythic Invitations where everybody's deck list is published. It's all public information. It ruins the suspense. And Wizard says, well, it's to get rid of scouting. And scouting is not nearly as good as just printing everyone's list and putting it on the internet for everyone to enjoy. I hate it. I just don't know why they're doing that. No other card game does that. You know, but they said we want to protect scouting. Wow. This guy's just drawing more cards. That took him over 3 minutes to draw 2 cards. Sure. All right, Bloodbraid Elf time. Let's see him. Let's watch him counter both Bloodbraid Elf and the card it cascades into. Come on, Bloodbraid. Utopia Sprawl. Alrighty. He did not counter the Sprawl. I was hoping if he's going to counter, he just counters both. That's a real show of dominant counter strength is when you counter both the elf and the cascaded card. No matter what it is, like, fuck that Sprawl. Mana leak it. He's still drawing cards. What's happening here? He's going to draw more cards? This man has used Archmage Charm, what? How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times now. What is going on here? What in the hell? And he takes the damage, okay. The man is going to have 10 cards in hand. Drawing cards is fun, I will admit that. Actually, when I first started playing Magic when I was a little kid, that was actually one of my favorite things to do, was find cards that say draw a card. Oh, it's just some kiki-jiki. Okay. Alright, you mean I can draw another lightning bolt? Okay. So I think the plan here is to play Blood Moon. See if he wants to counter that as bait. Then when he tries to counter, try to lightning bolt the Kiki-Jiki. I'm guessing that's okay. See how this works. And then I'll play Arbor Elf, and then we'll finish it off with a bolt. Okay. Snapcaster Mage is going to target Cryptic Command. Could be Archmage Charm. Mana Leak. Okay. Okay. Say no. Cast Arbor Elf. Bolt Kiki-Jiki. I mean, I'm sure he's got another counter. Okay. Alrighty. Say go. Nothing I can do here. This is pretty rough. I think I may have actually been able to win this damn game if I wouldn't have been stuck on 2 forests and a stomping ground for 3 turns. So, I mean, this is pretty nasty here. This Kiki-Jiki combo with the Snapcaster. Sure. Valakut Awakening. Looking for Pestermite, you think. I don't know. I just know he's taking forever. I mean, one of the problems with an opponent taking forever is I don't get to play many matches on the stream. You know, in the video. Sucks. So that looks like it's going to be it. All right, let him do it. Yep, just let him have at it. He's got to get up to, not even 18. It's just because I can block. He's got to get up to 17. 17 of them. Swing with them. Let him waste the time. I'm way ahead on time. You know, if this was paper, I would concede. I'd be like, okay, he got it. But since this is online, I make them actually win, like for real. I like just you've got a timer here. Can you do it fast enough? Some people think it's scummy. I don't care. You know, if you want to play this kind of stuff online and you're gonna be slow as hell, you took 3 minutes to draw a card. You know, just make them beat you. I beat so many KCIs when KCI was the best deck, just in time. They would sit there and just diddle, 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 and they would just run out of time. It was crazy. All right. So, all right. Yeah, I mean, I got a chance here, of course. Need to get Graveyard Hate in. You know, all that good stuff. Swings with everything. Block here. Oops. Just to show how angry I am going to block the Kiki-Jiki. And, alright. It actually sent to the grave. That was cool. Okay, I have over 8 minutes of clock on him. So Pillage is really bad. Grave is really good. Boil did not seem very effective. Cindervine seems somewhat effective. Blood Moon seems not great in particular. And I think I'm good here. I think this is everything I need. Cindervine, is that worth anything? Boil, I'm not impressed by. Anger the Gods, no. Yeah, I'm going with this. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, he's got the Madcap. Yep, yep. But I like Cindervines just because, you know, it's just a really good card. I mean, it's a 2 Devotion to Klothys, and a lot of people sleep on that, how good that can be. But, you know, it just basically this is Graveyard Hate that we need to deal with the Snapcaster. Snapcaster was pretty mean. It's like the last true champion card. Like Fervent Champion, it's good and all. I like that card in Standard, but that card will never see play outside of Standard. Unlike our friend Snapcaster Mage and Dark Confidant. Meddling Mage was one of those cards that was not good when it was printed. And people always say, oh, Meddling Mage, Dark Confidant, Snapcaster. It's like Meddling Mage was not popular when it came out. It wasn't even a human. It was just a wizard. They errated to have human on it. So people have called me out on it. When I play humans in paper, I've had guys actually say, hey, that's not a human. That says wizard because I have the original printing. I'm like, no, it's been errated. Look it up. MTGgatherer.com. Type in Meddling Mage. Be educated. But, yeah, we'll see how this one goes. It's taking a while. Well, I have not seen this, Gage. I'll have to take a look and see if I can find this in Sunforge and other equipment decks. So they're not putting it in, obviously, Hammer Time. That's like the only deck I could think off the top of my head that Fervent Champ might come in. But I do like that card. I do like it in Standard. It's very good in Mono Red. Alrighty. This is a really risky hand to try and keep. Triple Arbor Elf. I think I gotta throw it back, though. Yeah. I mean, I could go turn 1, Windswept Heath, get a basic forest, play Sprawl onto it. Turn 2, play Renin 6. Pick it up. I mean, there is a chance this works. There's also a chance it does not work. If Force of Negation hits my Sprawl, I'm dead. Probably. I do have 3 Arborels backing up. I just got a mulligan. You can't keep a hand with 3 Arborels. There we go. That's much better. I'm going to put the Bone Crusher Giant on the bottom. Maybe the Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, I'll put Bloodbraid on bottom. Let's it go. Hold that Bone Crusher all the way to when they cast Kiki Jiki. Flavor of the Month deck, nice. Does Baskin Robbins still have 31 flavors, or do they have more? I feel that's like a lie. Like, I'm not saying they have less, because I went to a Baskin Robbins probably like 15 years ago, and they did have at least 31 flavors, but it seems like they had more than 31, like they had 37 or something. In Japan, Baskin Robbins is actually just called 31. It's not called Baskin Robbins. Very interesting. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I wish I would have kept the Bloodbraid Elf, but, you know, such is life. Neither have I, Gage. There's just not that many around me. You know, for being a national chain, there's just not a lot of Baskin Robbins. I know there's one down in Renton. Most of the ice cream places around me are like Cold Stone Creamery. What's the other one? There's one other one too, and I prefer those. I like those more than Baskin Robbins. I always felt bad for the Baskin Robbins I'm thinking of, because I would drive past it on, like, you know, winter days, and there's always the same old Asian man working in there. And there would be any customers in Baskin Robbins in the middle of winter for like weeks. And he'd be there. He'd have his newspaper. He'd be reading the newspaper. You know, he didn't have a smartphone, I guess. He'd be reading the newspaper and just hoping a customer would come in to give him something to do. Cleansing Wildfire. Sure. I guess just get another basic forest. I shouldn't get my mountain here. Yeah, just another basic forest will be fine. I don't think this card's that great. It's definitely not as good as Pillage. And not as good as Stone Rain or Molten Rain either. I think it's good, but it just ain't as good as the other one. It is only 2 mana, you get to draw a card. Man, this guy's slow. Do you like to play the game, sir? There we go. It doesn't slow me down that much. I mean, it does reduce me potentially from 5 mana to 4 mana if I top deck a land. Alright, we'll eat that. Oh, it's you, huh? Well. Oh, you're not this slow. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. I know some people call me a slow player. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I hate getting called slow players from, like, Tron players. It's like, dude, you're just, like, turboing trying to find Tron lands. I'm trying to survive here with Jund. Shut up. Leave me alone. Relic Regina is a very good draw. So in that respect, I think we just play it. Swing for 2. Yes. Swing for 2. Yeah, they don't know how to be patient. I mean, the worst obnoxious people some of the worst I've ever played against in terms of their complete obnoxiousness are guys that they ask you constantly, is it my turn? Is it my turn? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? And oh, writing stuff down. But they're like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? And I'm like, no, I'm not done yet. And then they go to their turn and they take their sweet fucking time playing like a Hollow One deck. You know, trying to just decide whether they're going to discard with Faithless Looting. It's like, dude, you just like harassed the shit out of me on my own turn. I couldn't even think because you're like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Like some sort of desperate wild animal. And you know, then they just take forever on their own turn. It's like bullshit. But yeah, I don't write stuff down with Thoughtseize because of that reason, Luke. Because people have gotten mad at me at it. You know, they're like, you're taking too long to write, just abbreviate. Then I don't know what it means. I can't write down the letter T. I know what that means. There's a lot of cards that start with the letter T. Just go for another ooze. I mean, I got a slow clock here. Oh, Grixis Death Shadow, nice. No. Get that out of there. Say go. Lightning Bolt. Okay. I'm not going to eat my own Scavenging Ooze here. I do need to start doing something, though. I've been really struggling with mana today. Opponent is down to 8 minutes. He did win game 1, so he's got that on his side. You know, but we got to get moving here and putting some pressure on him. And I can't really find any. I guess next turn I can maybe try to cast Bone Crusher Giant. I guess. Whoa, Luke, man, thank you kindly for the follow, dude. Where are you from, and what's your favorite modern deck? Oh, you already told me. Jund and Grixis Death Shadow. That's my favorite version of Death Shadow as well, as Grixis. But I am very curious to try and play the other ones, particularly Rakdos. Ottawa, Canada. Nice. I haven't been to Canada forever. The only part of Canada I've ever been to is Vancouver. That's literally the only spot I've ever been to. All right, well, we go for this here. I mean, might as well. As good a time as ever to try and cast a Renin 6 into face-up Cryptic Command. You know. But, yeah, I've seen Shadow's kind of interesting because it goes through, like, periods where this version of Shadow's better, this version of Shadow's better. I guess we keep fighting for that on top. No swing. I want to keep the relic open. But I think Jund Shadow is the most popular version right now. And then I think after that I was reading it was Grixis again, which the newest Grixis Shadow decks, they don't even really look like Grixis. Yeah, I think a lot of people have turned to the Rakdos Shadow because it is simpler. Like, when I play Grixis Death Shadow, my brain starts melting down. For whatever reason, that deck is so difficult to play. Like, even Jim Davis has said that deck is, like, insane. Jim Davis is a really smart guy. But you know who says it's not difficult to play? Fucking Reed Duke. That guy's ridiculous. Like, he's like, it's not that bad, you know? You just do this, you do that. All right. Do it again. Just keep fighting over this card. No. Yeah, my follow thing is just ironic, you know. I don't like Tron at all, so I always have when someone follows, it's just, you know, someone did such and such. All right, here we go. Archmage Charm draws 2 cards. Because it's just funny that, you know, someone following me would spite me by playing turn 3 Karn. Alright, let's see what I draw here. Is a Clothis. I think we play that. And hopefully this doesn't get me killed here. You know what I'm saying? With the Snapcaster coming in. Remand, okay. Very boring game for everybody. Very boring. Alright, looks like we're dead. Here comes Kiki Jiki. Game is over. Wasn't that exciting, guys? I did like literally nothing. Yeah, I agree. The Jund mirror matches are pretty fun, as long as both players side out their discard spells. Wasn't this fun though? Aren't we excited? Don't we just feel so smart playing against this? Like, I literally did nothing the entire game, and this took over half an hour. This game started 35 minutes ago, and I literally did nothing either game. And neither did the opponent, by the way. They just sat here wasting everyone's fucking time. I guess I should have just held the... I mean, he had it anyways, probably. It looks like even if I had the Bone Crusher Giant to try and stomp on the Kiki Jiki, he probably had another card here. So, that's exciting. This is why we play Magic the Gathering. If you think you play Magic the Gathering for fun, interactive gameplay, you're fucking wrong. Who the fuck do you think you are? You play this shit to just play solitaire, basically. Did solitaire get boring on your Windows PC? Come on over to Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I mean, there was just... I have to make a move, you know, and it's just... You know... I hate combo. I hate combo with the fiery passion. That's probably the thing I hate the most in any card game is combo. It's like... It's just... They're the complete opposite. I gotta play my defeat music. The complete opposite of my mindset of where I want to play interactive. I want to, you know, think about what the opponent can play. Not just, I need to do this. If I do this, I win. You know? And, also, Luke, man, yes, I also have basically quit competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Because everything also... like you're saying, is combo. Everything is combo. Like, if you can't combo, you lose. And there's no mulligans in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is good, because imagine a mulligan in Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be insane. You could mulligan down to 1 in Yu-Gi-Oh! And still have your whole combo go off with some decks. But, yeah, I just gave up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically. Not that long ago, I was playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an easier game than Magic the Gathering, generally, and this is showing you how much easier it is. I myself have qualified for Yu-Gi-Oh! Nats every year since 2012. Okay? So, to me it is. Look at this hand. It's time to mulligan. Look at this hand. It's time to mulligan. Reed Duke would have kept that hand, by the way. He would have kept 5 lands and 2 seasoned Pyromans. He'd look pretty good. You know, get to the season Pyro, draw all these cards. Maybe I should have kept it. Fuck, I don't know. Opponent says GLHF. All right, we keep. Oh, God. I'm going to put the additional Blood Moon and the Glory Bringer on the bottom and hope to God I can draw something. Yeah, the missing timing is pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb. This is taxes. I don't want to see that. Look, another land. All right, we're making headway here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a fun game. I don't hate it. Like, I don't mean make it sound like I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I don't. It's just the worst part about Yu-Gi-Oh! Since it's all combo. You literally you don't get to do anything sometimes. At least in Magic, you still play a basic fucking land, and you've done something. Right? In Yu-Gi-Oh! There's so many games where you either auto-win or auto-lose. There's no anything. Cascade into Bolt, I guess. I don't know how I'm going to do that on turn 3 without any sort of setup here. Yeah, Bone Crusher would be the find. But now it is just play Clothis and pray. Hope it's good enough. What did he find? Batterskull? Everybody fucking finds Batterskull. It's another card I'm pissed off that came off the list. Stoneforge Mystica was put on the list before Modern was even fucking official. That's how busted they knew that shit was going to be. Come on, pillage off the top. Chandra. Chandra's not bad. Chandra's actually doable. You know, can kill the Batterskull potentially. Yeah, I mean, fuck, sure. Red. Come on, Blood Braid, find me something. Lightning Bolt, yes. Kill it. Here comes the Batterskull. Going to hurt me bad. Look at how bad this guy's getting fucked up. Look at that guy. Just got destroyed by this giant fucking germ. That thing's nasty. If you really... What? Then he packed the Exiles? What an ass. Now, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm still not happy about it. I can have my opinions. Whoa, I got to play land. Whew, I almost forgot I didn't play that forest. But it's just an annoying card. It's not the worst thing. Like, is Jace the Mind Sculptor more annoying than it? Yes. But just stop it. Stop it now. What is this? Just mono white artifacts or something? Maul of the Skyclave. You just get to play it for fucking free in equips? That's some exceptional bullshit. I have no way of doing anything here. Flying, First Strike, Lifelink, and Vigilance. Who says Stoneforge Mystic is good? Or not too good, right? I mean, what the hell? How the fuck am I supposed to deal with that shit? even, let's say I attack. Let's say I attack. He blocks with the Germ. Then I can minus with the Chandra. Right? Minus with the Chandra. Kill it. All that shit falls off. All the equipment falls off. Stoneforge Mystic can return. He has enough mana to return the Batter Skull. Then play Stoneforge Mystic to play it right away. That's right. If it dies to Bolt or Push, there's no point in playing it. Bloodbraid Elf dies to fucking Revolted Push. Quit playing Bloodbraid Elf. What are we doing? I could have 6 mana. Doesn't increase anything. I'm just going to take this here. I'm going to play it. I'm going to swing. Oh, it doesn't do damage. I got first strike. Alright, I'm just conceding. Fuck this. So much fun. Collector Oof. That's really about it. Blood Moon needs to leave. Get out. Everything else seems fine. I really don't want to bring anything else in. Anger of the Gods, a little weak. A little slow. A little not specific enough. Alright. Hey, man, it took me 3 cards and 7 mana to do 0. I'm not doing any better than last league. What are you talking about? We're 1-1. I went 2-3. I'm on pace to do just as bad. So far, I'm remaining positive. It's raining outside. You know, I'm not that down in the dumps yet. Oh, you're trying to cheer me up? I'm not mad. Not yet. I can't guarantee that's going to last. I don't play Fatal Push. I can't blow someone out with Fatal Push. It's tough to stay positive when things are so negative. I just lost a match that took 35 minutes. I didn't even win a single game. We didn't even go to game 3. No. I'm not playing Path. I'm not playing that Naya Ponza. I tried it once. I regretted my life at that point. I said, why am I wasting my time with this? Nothing like top decking Embercleave when you have 3 lands. You know what's OP is when my opponent never does anything. Like this. Like, what's happening? We have lost so much time on this stream to opponents doing nothing. You know, literally doing nothing. Like, we have lost just so much time. At this pace, it's just going to be a 3-game video. 3-match stream / video. No, I don't want Simian Spirit Guide back. I mean, I'm not the angriest at it, but, you know, Simian Spirit Guide, it overstayed its welcome. You know, why don't they just bring back, no, they can't do that. It's on the reserve list. I'm thinking all these cards on the reserve list. But basically, it was almost as good as a Mox. Yeah, we keep. This is alright. Ooze a little weak. Better than that, it's okay. I really liked the Simian Spirit Guide being banned. I laughed when it got a new artwork. And I laughed when Mystic Sanctuary got a Time Spiral version of itself. Many lulls were had. Okay, I guess we toss Glorybringer and Scavenging Ooze. Alright, there's Cindervines. Feeling good. I agree, Luke. Absolutely 100% true. Like, that's like the whole reason you had to ban it. Because it would just become too good. What the fuck? Well, I could play Cindervines. I don't have enough mana to play the Glorybringer yet. Maybe I need to... Let's play Cindervines, destroying that Aether Vial. I think is the wisest choice. Maybe swing first? Oh my god, I'm going to play first. You're going to be going all over the bank if you get that damn Thoughtseize foil. I heard that card's like $500-600 bucks. Vials on 1. So this is probably Giver of Runes, which is annoying. But hopefully this slows them down a little bit. Oops, I meant to attack there. Oh well. Okay, that's annoying. Skyclave gonna take Arbor Elf? Yes. Just make him think I got something. He does not swing. Okay. Yeah, I really miss Paper Magic too, Luke. My LGS has been closed for over a year now. For over a year. I guess we ignore this thing. Ignore, play, get a basic forest. Say go. Yeah, I didn't really miss it. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever play Paper ever again with the way my state is. My state is like uber into this stuff. And, you know, they're basically telling us that we're not going to be playing Paper until 2022 now. So we're just going to go... Wow, that's mean. That's rude. Just in case he does a Ghost Quarter here. He does not. Oh, I should have paid it. Damn it, I messed up there. I really fucked up. I guess he'd lose a land too. Yeah, I really fucked up there. God damn it. Well, I guess it's more Spyro action. Let's keep it going. There's no reason to swing with anybody. I just have too weak of creatures. I need to find something. I need to find like Lightning Bolt to get rid of the Giver of Runes. Yep, Flicker Wisp comes in. Probably just gonna die to Flicker Wisp. Yep. It's a lot of Season Pyro action. Can't cast either one. I'm probably just going to die to these flyers. For real, I cannot deal with them. I cannot deal with these flyers. And the Giver Runes giving protection, it's game over. It's absolutely game over. I have lost to like trash these last two matches. Yeah, just nothing I can do. I can go up to 3. Or go up to 10. Pillage doesn't do anything. I guess we swing here. See how much stuff I can eat. Attack with all. He can block here. Give it protection. Block. 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 Alright, just devour. That's all I can do. Back up to 10. Let's see who's got Path to Exile. Yep. So that's the end of the game. 5, 7, 8, 9. I'm still alive by 1. Just lost to trash. Just lost to absolute ass. Again, this whole league is disappointing again because I lost to complete ass. Just, the deck does nothing sometimes. It's just so frustrating. Just nothing happens with Ponza. Just you sit here and you die because the deck doesn't function. So a problem you don't have with Jund usually. I guess it was exactly 10. I miscounted. 2, 4, 7. Yeah, it was. Okay, my bad. So, nice, fun, you know, lay down a grave and die again. I've died so many times. I've probably lost about 20 years of my life due to Magic the Gathering. Just frustration, decimation. Just, I couldn't do anything again. I literally did nothing. Alright, last one of the day, guys. Sorry that we couldn't play a full league, but blame the fucking opponents. Blame the fucking deck for being a piece of fucking shit. I mean, what is this? Alright, we keep... Put additional Bone Crusher on the bottom, I guess. This is going to be another one where it's going to take forever, probably. This guy's double queuing in Vintage Cube. It looks like we got Yeah, there goes my Renin 6. Pillage is bad against this style of deck. It's probably Rakdos Luris. Or we're going to prove them all right. There you go. That's not a bad draw. Prove them all right when we go 0-5. The fuck is this? Fucking hollow one all of a sudden? Play Ooze. Shenanigans is okay against this deck. Mostly because against the hollow ones. Wow, he didn't have a way to kill it. I thought for sure he'd push it. Maybe he's going to bolt it now. What is this? Discard 2 cards. He discarded 2 lands. Okay. Alrighty. Probably just going to eat that Mishra's Bauble because it feels like he may have Luris in the deck, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Ugh. Alright, let's swing for 2. Then I'll play Bone Crusher Giant. Want to save this pillage for a hollow one, probably. Ransack the lab. This deck used to be really good with Faithless Looting. I played against this deck a lot. What did he put in his hand? Does he not have to tell me? I guess not. Alright, well, we'll eat that Mishra's Bauble again. Blood Moon. Alright, swing for 6 and play a Blood Moon. Hopefully this cuts him off black. Alright, just red. Cycles for 2. Discards on Earth, cycles on Earth, discards on Earth, cycles on Earth. Nice. This is still not game. I still don't have game here even with this lightning bolt unless I top deck a bolt or something. Alright, let's swing. Oh, it is game. How did I miss that? That's 6 plus 1. Alright. Okay. Alright. Cindervine's in. Gravehate in. Is Anger of the Gods worth bringing in? I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Pillage is good. Blood Moon is so-so. I'm not the biggest fan of Blood Moon in this matchup. Maybe take out an Arbor Elf. Yeah, that seems good. Cindervines for the hollow ones that we never saw. This is a mulligan. A lot of mulligans today. I gotta get a mulligan counter going. Keep the basic forest on the bottom. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have kept that forest. Yeah, Inquisition. All right, take the Sprawl. Takes the Ooze. Okay. Alrighty. Get myself a basic forest here. Say go. Play the Seasoned Pyromancer next turn if possible. Still play the Seasoned Pyromancer. Do not play the Seasoned Pyromancer. God damn. Alright, just need another land off the top. That way I can cast these Glory Bringers. That'll be exciting. Whenever you cast a spell, add red. Until end of turn, you don't lose this. Creature you control can boast twice. I think I've seen this combo once. Alright, Pyromancer, you're up. Get rid of these Glory Bringers so we can maybe find something else to play. Okay. I don't even know. What is Waste not doing in here? Yes, it is this combo. It is the combo we all fear. What is this combo called? The Waste Not combo, I guess? I've played against it once, I think, and I got beat up by it. What is this, a 3-3? I'll take it, I suppose. Sure. Play Clothis next turn. Hope for the best. Discarded Burning Inquiry and Underworld Breach. Going for the trade was probably right. Come on, Blood Raid. Sure. Do I attack with all here? I guess we'll be aggressive. Swing in here for 7. Pick up. Play. Say go. Okay. What? Why didn't I get to draw? What happened? Oh, I guess that was weird. It didn't look like I drew it all because I need to bring in Obstinate Baloth now that I realize what's going on. I don't know why I didn't bring Baloth in before. All right. There we go. Randomly winning. For no reason at all. Random wins. Should have gone for the trade. Probably should have gauged. Yeah, I've only played against this combo once, so I don't remember what it's trying to do. I remember it has to do with Waste Not. Alrighty, folks. That's going to do it for today. We should have been able to play a 5th one today, but we just could not because of how slow this guy was. Bino Lino. That is one slow bastard. That is not Foghat slow ride. That is ass hat slow play. So anyways, not bad. 2 and 2. What do we beat? Crabvine, and then this thing, a Hollow One combo, Waste Not. Lost to Blue Moon, Kiki Jiki combo, and Taxes. That Taxes was sad. I literally did nothing both those games. Just hate when that happens. But other than that, it was a pretty decent day. I really wish that guy wasn't so slow. Would have played another one today for y'all. But I'll take 2 and 2. I haven't done better, JD, than the last league. I got to win another one before we can say we did better. Okay, I've gone 2 and 3 the last 2 leagues I've played. So far, have not had a winning league this week. Hoping to change that. So I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I will be streaming this Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time for an extended 3-hour stream. I haven't done that in a little bit. And then Sunday, like I said, I will be playing in the Super Qualifier Challenges or whatever it is on Sunday. That will not be live. I do not live stream those, but I do record them. So if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you will be able to see that in all its glory. And I will be playing with Ponza. I'm going to be playing with Ponza, and then like JD is getting excited here, next week begins 3 weeks of Jund action. I'm going to Jund. I'm excited for it. I love Jund almost as much as I love Ponza, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes Jund really betrays me. It really does sometimes. Everything betrays me. My dogs, the decks, my car, just about everything. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you're watching on Twitch, please remember to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to subscribe and give me a thumbs up on this video. It looked like people really like watching me get angry because I went up 3 subscribers because people saw that video of me yelling and getting mad. People love that shit, and I hate doing it. I hate getting upset, but whatever. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Ponza action. I'd like to remind everybody to stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and social distance if possible. If you believe Dr. Fauci, wear a second mask. And I hear we're going up to triple mask pretty soon. It's going to be triple mask. I'm still just wearing one. It's like a double layer, though. I have my beard, too. That's almost a mask. That's a natural mask, right? If I understand that. I'm probably wrong, but I'm going with it. My beard's a natural mask. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Got to give the shout-outs here. Shout-outs to JDX, The Kid, Thek Gage, LukeMan98, the MTG bot, and the Nightbot for hanging out and keeping me company. Oh, and Nebajad. Forgot you were here. Nebajad, thank you very much for being here. And big shout-outs to the LukeMan98 and Loki Ironcross for the follows. Appreciate that, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for even more Ponza action. Let's finish this league off right tomorrow by winning that last match, going 3 and 2, and hopefully slamming people for the rest of Friday and Saturday, and then hopefully I can win that super qualifier. It's not looking good, but I'm going to try my best. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. All right, everybody. Peace!